There we go, everyone. Hello, everyone. But of course, I have Gat Obeu Hai Seukul, episode 8. Reaction review is alright. I hope this episode we're gonna see what God power is. That was what the preview at least tells us. I hope so, because you're like, how can they summon sharks and shit? I don't know, right? God power is. I mean, this would have been weapon of choice for a Gat Obeu Hai Seukul fight, like a katana like that. This would be my weapon of choice, right? I would say so. But then I saw last week, and now I'm like, no, this summoning seals. I was like, oh, I can drown with my seal magic. That would be my real step now, I feel, yeah. That would be my next step, I feel, in there. In my fighting in the to become the God of House. I'll be like, I'm gonna be a seal summoning, man. No, but I mean, I think that I said it last week in my review. I'll say it again here because I think people are throwing out, you know, all kinds of different what would you say, you know, comparison. They're like, oh, it's like Giorgio, no, it's like Persona, and so on. But I think, I'll say it again here, right, watching here, I think it's severely, clearly like Guilty Gear and blazblue. I'll say it again, fighting games, I'm a big fighting game guy, right, and those games, it is much more similar to those games than, for example, like Jojo, because Jojo, everyone has a stance, right, basically it's summoning something, right. If everyone was summoning, you know, seals or sharks, yeah, okay, it would kind of build more like that. But what we see actually is that, okay, this guy, he can summon sharks. But this girl, she had like a lightning saber, right? So it's not, you know, like in Persona or whatever. Yeah, I don't think so, because they're not, everyone doesn't have a summoning magic, right? Or something similar. One guy was throwing like lightning bolts, right? They started going with the teddy bears, yeah. So some people are doing that, and some other people are just like, I have a better sword, right? Yeah, or I have a hammer, you know? So they're just like fighting, like, or so that's probably gonna be like, I am much faster, and so on. Yeah, so I think it's much more of those extreme fighting games where just anything goes, right. It doesn't really follow that kind of rules of everyone can do X. It's more like everyone can somehow fight with something. And it also feels very much like Guilty Gear and so on. Very much like Eddie with the shark thing and Testament, because it's like, instead of fighting you with my fist, I'm summoning a shark in your back and bites you, right? Yeah, it feels like so unconventional. But I mean, that is that, and what I hope is anime is that I love, you know, Guilty Gear and so on, right? And it's because they're very interesting from a strategic gameplay aspect, right? Because I'm gonna fight you now, and I know you can summon a shark in my back, so I need to be able to block that shit, right? It's kind of like that, right? So I hope this anime, they're gonna delve into, okay, he can summon sharks, how do I fight that, right? So it's an interesting premise, right? That they can do this stuff, because yeah, those fighting games I think are, in my opinion, a lot really fun to play, right? Much, I think, prefer them over, for example, Street Fighter and so on. And of course, Dragon Ball FighterZ is a kind of the same company. It's kind of like that, but it's not as extreme as Guilty Gear and so on, because it's a little more casual market with Dragon Ball. But anyway, let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1. I love that scene though, when she was like, throwing out, and he's like, has a laser cannon thing. And then the teddy bears appears. I'm like, okay, now it's like, what are the teddy bears here for? Why is he summoning? Why is he like screaming teddy bears? I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. Okay, so he lost off screen. Okay, I guess they're finishing off some team battle here. Okay, what can they do? I mean, I'm hoping that the kid can summon his dead mom. That's what I'm hoping for. That the kid is like, I can control my dead parent or something, and they're fighting for me. Come on, that makes sense to me. It's like a 5-year-old. He's gonna have some kind of undead magic. Come on. So this guy is probably like, I don't know, fire magic. Yeah, so kind of typical martial artist gear there. He's very confident. That's where his problem. Yeah, she looks very classic, like martial art gear up, right? Yeah, with the whole and the belt, yeah. It's like female Ryu or something. This is to be a little destroyed here, yeah, the rough here, then it'll be straight up female Ryu. Gives me a Makoto vibe immediately. It's a sister too. Oh. Okay, military guy. I mean, the pants, yeah, okay. And the abs. Okay, let's see what she can do then. So are they all gonna have like god powers now? You wonder if they're all gonna throw out their, here's my god power or something. Or she just kicks him in the face because she's way stronger. Yeah, see, these fights are kinda like, yeah, it's over. Some fights are incredibly fast as anime. Oh, she kicked him once. Yeah. Yeah, there's one kick, he's dead. Okay, greed, come on. Okay, a tiger. So this guy is probably very powerful. Not greed, he's probably weak. Some weak. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's doing that. Hockey! Oh, I see what he's doing. Yeah, this is One Piece now. He's like, I'm gonna hockey this guy. I won't even fight him. I'm just gonna like scare him with my hockey. It's already over. Okay, it didn't work. He has too much willpower. This guy has too much willpower. It didn't work against him. That's like that straight up like a One Piece scene. I'm gonna try to defeat him by staring at him. It didn't work. Okay, we need to fight now. Oh, it's like a Leo. Yeah. That to me is like antique fighting style. Isn't most fighting style quite using some Asian moves that's been passed down in whatever? Yeah. Yeah, put breaks his leg right. His god power. Here we go. He's summoning something maybe. When he turns into like mist or something maybe. Maybe he becomes the. Maybe he becomes like the dark mist or something. Yeah, like kind of like in Gleipnir. Okay, okay, now it's even more Eddie from Guilty Gear. He's summoning, yeah, he's summoning dreams and shit. Oh, here we go. So this guy's like fast something. His ship. Okay, I see what it is. I see where we're going here. This guy is really Eddie though. Yeah, he has the whole darkness. So he's even a ninja guy. Yeah, this is ship. I get it now. He's gonna be like wasabi attack. Yeah, okay. But see, that's what I mean, right? It's not really like, for example, Persona said some comment last week. No, because in Persona, everyone is like, I'm summoning Johanna, or I'm summoning this thing. They're all summoning something, right? Here's like, this guy went it fast. It's like, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna, speed at you. That's not really the same thing, right? At least for like Season 4 at least. It's more like, this guy can have controlling his shadow, and the other guy's like, I can run fast, right? Or probably be fast. Here we go. This is what I'm waiting for, honestly, most, I feel like now. And the kid to fight. I wanna see him explaining now, yeah. Charyeok. How I pronounce Charyeok? Charyeok? See, this is what I'm waiting for. Him to explain to me how does the god power works. Okay. So yeah, okay. Sometimes you just get it because you have talent, maybe. Yeah, it's like me might be able to learn it too. How do we learn it? I didn't want this. I don't wanna fight with god powers, it's for losers. Yeah, because it literally means borrowing power of God, right? Like God borrowing power. Like you're borrowing the power from the gods, right? It's like, I don't want to borrow the power from God, yeah. That sounds like really weird. I felt the English translation there was kind of weird. The text there, it probably... It just felt weird because it's not translating the word. But he's like, I don't want to borrow any powers. Yeah, like it sounded... Because I know what it means, the word, right? So, yeah, whatever, but... Here we go, there's more backstory here, or more. Yeah, you met Grandpa. Yeah, since the Grandpa fought against the guy in sword. It's like bigger than the whole sky. Yeah, it's like it's like one punchman fight. It blasted the whole mountain. It's like yeah, it's like it destroyed half the mountain range or something. Yeah, and the Grandpa's bloody, but he's probably alive though. Like, yeah, I don't think Grandpa's dead. He might be dead. Yeah, I would guess he's a nice person, given that he's an enemy of the enemy, right? Like my enemy's enemy is my friend, and his enemy is like gigantic, murderous sharkman, right? So this could be how he learns to fight with god powers. Then this guy can teach him. Wouldn't surprise me, yeah, if he's like. He seems way better than him. And hello, bro. Yeah. Same for you. Okay. I'm doing something nice here. But see, I hope we can explain to him. India. Oh, I see, yeah. I have worked a lot with people from India, yeah. Being in the IT industry, I know a lot of Indian people. Ah. That's why he has the tiger. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe he trained him too. maybe. His father is dead though, but maybe his father knew grandpa, right? So maybe, okay. Got an old martial art uncle, clearly. Look at him. Okay, and mom just leaves him there. Okay. Seems standard. Yeah, anime, like it's like anime backstory. Mom just left me at the dojo for the rest of my life. It's like, why? Well, it's like mom was like, I can't train him. Okay, leave me. Okay. Well, yeah, so clearly uncle here, which is probably his uncle, right? Maybe his uncle, but could just be a random old martial artist. Okay, he knows his grandpa, but I wonder how. Ah, here we go. His grandpa and him, and he doesn't recognize him. But okay, here we go. He's meeting, and he has okay. Grandpa arrives, and he has like he's hanging there, like whatever. It's like yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so he likes his grandpa because what is this? He's just carrying around his grandson like some kind of yeah, like some baggage. Like whatever. This kid with me. Here we go. So his grandpa's, I guess, techniques. So it's like a Hadoken. Look at that. Look at that image. He's his Yigal is here. He's wait, why can't he fight him in a tournament? They are in the same tournament. Why do he keep trying to kill him outside the tournament? Yeah, I don't get. It's like, oh, here we go. Did he defeat him at school sometime before he learned shark summoning? Maybe before he was like, I can summon my sharks. I guess so. There's a lot of sharks in my hometown, so I have must know. And seals, yeah. He just leaves. He's so casual. He impales his hand and like, yeah, whatever. Like, I see you tomorrow with the tournament. It's like, yeah, okay. It's his way of being friendly. His way of like saying hello, bro. It's his way of being his friend. Come on, it's how he communicates by puppet magic. We need to come back to that later. Look at her powers. Yeah, she can use puppet magic, and the puppet can look like people too. Okay, that's an interesting magic there. That's what I mean. Like some people can summon sharks. Someone has puppet magic. Someone can like control a clown, right? So yeah, they're very different powers. Man, that feels even more now like some Naruto stuff. Yeah, I have some puppet magic I can use. And he loves money. Yeah. This guy's like, man, that's. Well, he's gonna train that. Can he finally learn how to use? Find more, yeah. Explain to me, how do you obtain god magic or god power? Please explain. Teach me your clown shit. Yeah, come on, teach me. I'm gonna pay you to teach me clown magic, yeah. Like, to protect my friends, come on. He's like, I'm a friendly guy, come on. It's gonna be. Okay, it's not loose. Okay, so can you teach someone god magic or god summoning, whatever you call it? God, borrowing god power. I guess next episode will even more explore the. Well, yeah, I really feel, you know. Oh yeah, that makes sense because Grandpa saved the world this once. That actually makes a lot of sense because Grandpa's like, I keep saving the world. I have a lot of enemies, right? Yeah, I have a lot of enemies that keep attacking me. Yeah, you're too weak, grand boy. You know, grandson, you can't fight with me. You're gonna be a strong boy first. On your birthday, man, this is anime. This is like. Yeah, I have no friends. Yeah. I want Grandpa. Yeah, this is the photo. Oh, it looks so sad in the photo, yeah. But it actually makes a lot of sense because obviously Grandpa has saved the world at least once, so he has a lot of enemies, right? So it's like, I can't live with you, grandson, because they're gonna come and kill me, right? You're in danger. Oh yeah, that's the message. She's Yes, but yeah, it's another one of these like nice friendship moments. Yeah, they're all hanging out. They're all hanging out. They're good friends. They already had the internal conflict, right? It's resolved, I suppose. But has he learned God power now? I mean, he had a little touch of it. I mean, I like that he's trying to learn God power. He's like trying to understand how it works. But I also want to understand how it works. I also want someone to explain to me, how do you learn it? What can I do in real life to get it right?